And that was great. I just messed up. I set the camera down on the table and then tried to shimmy past it and messed it up. Real good. I done goofed. So yes, after reviewing the tape, it did in fact say on the sign, the Utah slogan, Life Elevated.
Nailed it. Oh, that helps. So today is a very strange day. Today is a travel day, but we also have to go into town to sign some documents. So Melissa took the day off, but we haven't heard back from
The
notary. So we're going to go for a quick hike and come back quickly because where we're going, there's no cell service, so that's not good. And then we have a travel day, and we are traveling, what would it be, north? We're leaving Flagstaff finally after 3 weeks, and we are traveling towards Page, Arizona, where we will stock up the fridge full of groceries, delicious meats and foods and provisions. Sorry. And we will dump and fill our tanks. And we'll probably crash a night there in Page. It's only about a 2-hour drive from here. We like to make our travel days easy. That's a pro tip. What is it? It's like 3...
So the general rule is travel either no more than 3 hours past 3 o'clock in the afternoon or 300 miles, I think.
300 miles, 3 hours, or past 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So if you stick to that, you'll be a happy camper. And then we're going to Bryce Canyon. Well, we're not going to stay in the park. We're staying outside the park. But just near there, there's going to be a ton of hiking. What the heck was that? A ton of biking. And a new change of scenery. The weather should be a little bit cooler. So we look forward to taking you guys along on this travel day. And don't forget to subscribe. And if you enjoy it, Melissa, I'm waiting for you, babe.
Bing,
bing. Give us a thumbs up.
Many hours later.
So we made it back from our hike. We made it all the way to the top of, was it Mount O'Leary?
O'Leary Peak?
O'Leary Peak. There's a really cool fire tower. I didn't bring the camera, so maybe I'll put a photo in here somewhere. Now we have to go back into Flagstaff, print our loan docs, sign our loan docs, FedEx them off, pick up some jumper cables for a third battery for our solar. We're getting a third Lion Energy. We'll put a link in the description if you guys are interested in a Lion Energy battery. We got you hooked up. And then we're going to throw the slides in, put the awning in, and head to Page.
Yeah, that's it.
That's the day so far. Thanks for tagging along.
So it has already been a long day and I am very tired, but oops, that's the wrong one. That's also the wrong one. That's the one I wanted.
Alright, so like Melissa stated, today's moving day, like we were talking about. Normally it's really fun. We love it. I especially love it. It's new, it's exciting, there's a lot of stuff going on. But unfortunately today, sometimes the moving days is when you find out stuff is broken on your rig. Like, very fortunate that our slides went in, our jacks worked, because we sat for 2 weeks. You never know. And unfortunately today it was the camera. Luckily we had the screen protector on right here, but now basically the LCD won't fold back in. So I'm gonna see if maybe we can get a replacement or bring it to a camera shop and have it replaced. Otherwise we're just probably gonna run it the way it is because, you know, cameras aren't cheap. But it is all good. On to Page, Arizona, where we will dump our tanks, fill our water. We are running very low on water because we've been here for,
16 days?
16 days. We were told that the 14-day forestry was waived because of the whole coronavirus, so that's why we stayed a little longer.
Are we just about ready?
We are just about ready, and I'm gonna go ahead and go on camera and apologize to my wife for getting mad at her for dropping the camera. It's just a material possession, and it can be replaced. No, I don't. I'm not ready for a hug though. No, it's too soon. Too soon.
Alright, you guys ready to roll?
Ready to roll.
Let's do it.
Get out of here.
A few moments later.
Breaker 19. Breaker 19.
We're caravanning with some friends, which is really fun. We both have radios, which is awesome, and we haven't caravanned with anyone in a very long time. So it's a nice way to mix it up.
You got a copy over there?
I mean, it's nice for us in this car. It sucks for our friends in the other vehicle because they have to listen to Melissa.
I like rocks.
I gotta get over. I was saying that I don't like these trees because my wife makes me navigate and drive. So then I didn't realize there's trees that were very tall. Always watch your overhead, guys. Always watch your overhead. Big con of a fifth wheel. We just talked about it in our last video.
You know why his wife makes him navigate and drive? Because she's busy.
She's busy dropping the camera on the floor.
She's busy vlogging it up and dropping cameras.
All right, so the game plan for tonight is just to stay at your favorite local Walmart. We haven't done this in a very long time, and normally we would find some BLM land, but just because tomorrow all we're gonna do is dump our tanks and fill, we decided to just crash here tonight. So no big deal, nice little sleep, and then we're gonna leave early in the morning, dump our tanks, and then head to Bryce Canyon. We just stocked up. Melissa's really tired. She says the cart's heavy, but it's not that heavy.
Cart up a hill.
We stocked up because Bryce, where we're camping, it's only has smaller stores. Not that we won't support the smaller stores, but you know, we're on a budget, so we got most of our items here, and I'm sure there'll be some random things here and there that we'll need to get.
Plus, it's our understanding that a lot of smaller places, smaller towns, smaller stores kind of don't really want a lot of people coming yet.
That's a good point.
Things are just now starting to open up after all of the closure because of the virus. So we figure it's better to do our shopping in bigger towns and try not to go into small towns as often because we don't have as many resources.
Yes, she's smart. So now we gotta
just trying to be responsible.
We gotta play some Tetris and put everything in the fridge, and then I think we have a little surprise. We're gonna take you guys for a little surprise. made it to Horseshoe Bend. This is their surprise.
Yay! The sun's really brutal.
At
but
sunset, our battery's about to die. We're not doing very good.
That's okay.
So, here we are. Blue Bend in the river. It's pretty amazing.
Shaped like a horseshoe.
Yep. We've been here before. We were here before they had this fancy railing put in.
It's for safety
But
purposes. Safety first.
Purposes. Wow, that's cool. Yeah, too bad there wasn't any sign saying you shouldn't fly a drone. People wonder why stuff gets closed. It's ridiculous. Come on, people. Morning, y'all.
Utah. Utah.
Melissa keeps saying Utah, but we are still in Arizona. Ooh, it's nice and chilly today.
We're going to Utah today.
Can you hold on this for a sec?
We're going to Utah. Oh, it is nice and cool. Ooh, it was really hot when we got here yesterday.
So last night was great. We went to Horseshoe Bend, and now we're gonna finish up our drive. And what are we doing? Finish up our drive, and then going to Bryce Canyon.
We're going to Utah.
Yeah, Utah apparently.
Don't be a hater. Don't drink the haterade, babe.
Haters gonna hate. Oh, there are friends right there. There's a lot of RVers here. We've got an Arctic Fox. We got a Four Winds and a motorcycle. We got a cab over camper. We got a Majestic. There's a van lifer.
There's a sweet cattle with a sweet little trailer over there.
Why you say sweet so much? Is it sweet like candy?
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
That's all I really have to say.
Somebody was playing their radio really loud at 5 o'clock this morning, which is fine because I was awake anyway, but
Yeah, that was kind of weird.
yeah.
I'm satisfied with this Walmart. I'll give it a 5-star review on Companion.
Or how about RV Porky, because it's not a camp spot.
Very true. It's not a camp spot, guys. So, you know, you can stay for a night and then leave. Don't disconnect your trailer. Keep it connected. All that jive.
So there was a cop car sitting on the side of the road with what looked like a person inside of it. You know, like a speed trap type of a setup. And it turns out it was actually a mannequin.
Yeah. And that's in, was it Kanab?
Yeah.
I think Kanab, Utah.
Yeah.
They totally got us. We slowed down. I mean, we were going slow enough already, but I slowed down a little bit more.
It's like that automatic, like, knee-jerk reaction. You know, when you see a cop, you're like, oh, I need to slow down, even if you're not speeding at all, which we weren't. Yeah, but they got us. I would say that was a good one.
Got us!
So we just turned on to Highway 12, heading towards Bryce Canyon, and we knew in advance, and we did research in advance, that there are a couple of tunnels that the clearance is about 13.6.
Not about. It is 13.6.
Well, it's okay. It's marked as 13.6, but we read online that it's actually a little bit taller than that. And
Well, that's semis, right?
semis are 13, right?
6.
Are they?
13.6 is like the standard for like almost everything. Like at least out here in the West, because that's like what semis are. The only time you normally have to worry about it is like on the East Coast, they'll have older bridges that are short, or unless for some reason there's an older bridge. But like we should be okay. But if we lose our ACs, we don't really use them anyway, so who cares?
Wow. Yeah, we might be in trouble, but hopefully we can clear it. We're gonna try to slow down before we get there, and make sure it's clear, and then try to take both lanes, like, and just go through the center if we feel like we need to.
I'll tell Jared that.
We good. We got that.
All right, kids. So we just got to our spot. We couldn't film because it was extremely tight. Remember we were talking about that overhead of the fifth wheel? Extremely tight. We made it unscathed, I believe. I should probably go check the roof because you know who was making sure I didn't hit any trees, so I should probably go double check that there's no holes.
Excuse me, it was fine. I got your back.
And then always be extremely careful when you open cabinets because I just opened a cabinet and a plate fell and it hit me. I don't know how it happened, but it hit me in the unmentionables. So be really careful when you open up counters. But we're here, guys. It is beautiful. We're in Bryce Canyon. We're gonna stay here for a couple weeks, and I just want to show you guys a shot of the camp. There's so much room for activities. So this is camp for the next probably couple weeks. We are full on water. It's a beautiful spot. It's well enough off the road so we won't get too much dust. And we're excited to hike and bike and explore Bryce Canyon. So look forward to a bunch of that. And then, like always, guys, make sure you subscribe. And if you have any questions about this video, let us know. It was kind of just a fun travel day. And unfortunately, we had a mishap with the camera. It still works, but it's okay. Hope you enjoyed it. We will check you guys later.